Hi, this is DH Dunn, and welcome to Stranded Deep. We're on day 8 with Mr. Adley and his desert adventures, which have been a nicer combination of building things and looking for water. Let's retire to Casa de Adley here for a second, and I believe if I stand... Yep, right here, right out the window. Okay, so food, decent. Water, a problem, as always. Let's check. I already have thoughts of how we can expand this, because obviously right now it's not worth a whole lot. Let's check the water storage just for a minute. They've got nothing, which is not surprising, but at least we have 2 of them that have not. Oh, wait, this one does have something. What does that give him? All right. You know what? It's enough that I think I can do 1 coconut instead of 2. Now, I'm starting later than I have in several weeks. And I had a nice little video phone chat with treasured family members, which is great. A nice recharge. People that I really miss seeing, but at least I got to see them in video form. And so I'm on a little bit later, which means I have stronger concerns about lag. But I'm not going to talk about it as much as I have before. I'm just, I'm keeping an eye on it. So one thing I want to do here first... Ooh, our fish trap. I forgot. How do we check this? I don't see any fish in it. All right. I would like to make sure that we have checked our wrecks nearby. There is the possibility that we could go look at the wrecks from that island we went to the other day. That has a lot of interesting stuff in the superstructure. But really, I kind of want to keep focus on, infrastructure here, house stuff. Let's keep an eye out for little poisony things. Now, I'm pretty sure I have looked at this already. But folks, when you get to a certain age, you don't always remember everything that well. Look at the size of that fish. I'm sure I could... Ooh, I don't feel so good. What happened? What happened, Drew? Shit, he's poisoned. I can tell. From what? What poisoned him? I didn't touch anything. It must have been... There's a little spiky fish down there. Was it that guy? So there's fish that can poison you. Well, that's not good at all. Fortunately, at least we don't have to spend 3 episodes trying to figure out what to do, like we did last time. I know what we need. We need the pee-pee plant. So let's not get double poisoned, because for all we know, that's a thing. And I'm pretty sure we have some pee-pee plants on the island here. And we just need to make a little antidote dealy. Let's see. As I remember, we switched to the consumables. The antidote just requires the pee-pee plant and a coconut flask, which we know how to make. So I am 100% positive I have seen 1 pee-pee plant on the island. It is right here. If we have... I don't stare at that. It's clogging up my view. If we have a second, then we're great. And there's several things I'd like to ask the developers in this game, and one of them is, why 2? Like, 1 is hard enough. Because what do you want to bet? Our beautiful island home has 1, but not 2. I feel reasonably confident that that's going to be the case. However, we also know that the poison is not like he's dead in an hour. Like, Drew was poisoned for days last time. But that did reduce his health significantly, and I feel like he never fully recovered from that. Of course, that wasn't what killed him. I was what killed him. But it took a lot off his health. So yes, I have, I believe, done a complete orbit of the island now. We have one PP, but not two. So guess what? We're gonna be looking at that other island after all. Yep. Yep. Anything I'm holding that I want to leave here? I don't need the hammer. Let's leave this. Let's leave the hammer at the, I don't need the hoe. We were thinking about gardening, but there's no point in that. Or, let's make our coconut flask now. We'll just craft it. And go to crafting. Oh, we need lashing, don't we? But of course we do. Like, why would anything not need lashing? Alright, then I don't know. We may just go do that over there, because I'm sure they'll have lashing over there. Let's not waste time. Let's get going while the getting's good, while we got plenty of daylight here. 1511 is actually not much daylight. Oh, no, it isn't at all. If we go now, it'll be dark before we can get back. And I've never tried to navigate in the dark. I kind of feel like we need to do this in the morning. Again, I'm trying to roleplay Drew here. That would be a very risky move. Here's our spoiled potatoes. That would be a risky move, and I don't think Drew would make such a risky move. So instead, I think we will go first thing in the morning. And for now, maybe we'll have a crab. No, don't pick up the crab. Don't hold the crab. Skin the crab. We will have a crab and a bird. As soon as I remember, you know, how to play this game. It's still funny to me, but I'm not going to comment on it. I guess by commenting on my not commenting, I'm kind of commenting. So be it. Now, I still have done no real research on this game. Nothing. I really want to explore it through the game, even if that means that you guys have to ride along with me, and at times I think probably you figure things out before I do. But I was looking at getting it on Steam. And so I went across the Steam reviews a bit, and was surprised to see that there's a decent amount of negativeness to the Steam reviews on this game. And you know, that's fine. I mean, not telling people how to think or anything. And I'll certainly admit that the systems do not have the polish that The Long Dark has. But graphically, I find it very engaging, and I've been very, very plugged in here. I'm having a good time. So, you know, everybody to each their own, of course. But I am enjoying this Stranded Deep experience thus far. Let's see if we can catch a fish. How does this work again? Oh, he needs the bobber, and he doesn't have the bobber. It's over there. I figured, you know, do something while you're waiting for your food to cook. That's... I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly. I mean, I think this is how real fishing works, right? You slowly reel it in to try to attract the fishies. I don't know why his wooden pole makes that noise. It seems like it wouldn't. Maybe you just let it sit there? Let's let it sit there for a minute. So maybe we would have made it to the island like right around now, and you can already see we're getting a little sunsetty here. Alright, well, then let's bring in our fishing pole here before we... Alright, well, that's Drew's fishing spot. We'll leave the pole there. We'll go grab our food. Cooked. Eat it. Cooked. Come on, get over there. Eat it. And, you know, certainly another case that people look for different things from games, you know, and a lot of people want a really aggressive challenge, and I totally understand that. And sometimes I do too, but not in this. This is pretty much about the level of stress that I'm looking for. I don't want the game to just hand everything to me, of course, because that would be boring. But oh, come on. On the other hand, the knife breaking situation, I would say, is a bit annoying. Give me the rock. Let's turn it into a stone tool. Okay, give me the stone tool. And I wanted to get a coconut before he went to bed. Maybe I'll just check the water. Water stills? No. Stills? No. Yeah, I would not want to try to coast back in this weather. And okay, you can do coconut drink with. Give me that. Grab it, drink it, drop it. All right, let's go to bed. I would not have wanted to try to navigate back in this. We couldn't have stayed there because he can't sleep unless he has a shelter. We'll drop a save. And sleep away, and then we will go get the pee-pee. All right, it's time. Other than let's go check water situation. I'm not even gonna bother making the new the better knife. I'll do that over there too. Sure, there'll be lashing over there. We don't need this rock. Hold this. Oh, that's empty coconut drink. That one took 4 hits. Drop it. Okay, off to the raft. We go. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. I believe I left the paddle over there. Okay, please don't get poisoned. I mean, he's already poisoned, so, you know, how bad can it get? Can he be double poisoned? I don't know. That's actually, like I said, that's something I'm really enjoying, is I don't know. And even after we finish this playthrough, I do think the next one I do would probably be with the wildlife hostel. And I don't want to know anything about that either. Like, I won't, once I finish this playthrough, whenever we do, I'm not going to then go online and learn a bunch of stuff. I'm going to stay as ignorant as possible. Okay. Let's pull things to starboard here. There we go. Set your course. Make it so. One of the games that I play a lot, I would say probably half of the gaming time of my life has been in some form of Civilization. And I see people online all the time complain about the AI in Civilization as not being hard enough, not being challenging enough. I can't win past King difficulty, and there's several difficulty levels past that. And I'm okay with that. Like, I like to be at a point where I might win, but I might not win. That's all I want. But I don't want, you know, this... I don't want to be in a situation where if I make a single mistake, then it's over. That's just... And just totally super okay that that's what other people want. Like a game like Dark Souls, it's like super, super hard. I get why people like it, but I'm not looking for that. That's not relaxing to me. I think that is an age thing. I think probably when I was younger, I would have enjoyed that sort of thing more. I definitely like games like this that have a building component to them. Drinking a little water. Pretty much took a day off from writing today, did some marketing stuff. We had a lot of stuff I wanted to get done around the house though, and it's always productive, whether it's in a game or in the weirdness that is real life. Feels good to get something done. We got some good stuff done around the house today. Happy about that. Got a little marketing stuff done. I'm trying to dip my toe into Facebook ads. Ugh, I don't know. Every time I try ads, they don't work well for me. I've done some Amazon advertising and it's gone absolutely nowhere. It's basically been a way to have less money. Like, oh, I wish I look at this marketing money and I wish I had less of it. Oh, well, there we go. Now I do. But I'm going to try Facebook. The response to some of the recent releases, the box set, has been strong. The response... Actually, I had the fifth interdictor in a bundle last fall, and the response to that was very strong. So I feel like, you know, I just need to get these books in front of the right people. Oh, rain, that's great. Excuse me, Mr. Crab. I'm just here to raid your island. You don't mind, do you? Because, you know, there's a decent chance you're coming back with me. Just not in the way you think. I'm going to drop this here. All right, let's find it. And don't give me any of this we don't have PP plant here nonsense, because, you know, you do. What would you say it is you do here? Office Space. I am capable of communicating almost completely in movie references. Alright. This is great. I'm so happy about this storm. This is awesome. Like, I hope it completely fills the water things, water collection on the other side. Alright, I don't need to go gather any more lashing yet. I guess we could craft it. There we go. And I know what I'm looking for. Woo! Those are some swells. Well, I won't be checking out the, I will not be checking out these wrecks in this weather. Look at that. I love it. I love video game ocean waves. Just recently did some stuff in Dragon Age on the Storm Coast, and there were these great waves, and it was awesome. Okay, mildly concerned about the lack of PP on this island here. This evidence of me being here. Coconut drinks. Hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, why have one PP when you can have two PPs? But you know what's better than two PP? Three PP. 3P. Great. Alright, I shouldn't have to worry about UV red. Oh no, let's get the boat. Oh shit, I don't want the boat to get pulled out the... Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that happened? I don't know if that can happen. But we're not letting it happen, that's for damn sure. Much better. Get the paddle, too. That paddle vanished on me one time, then it showed up later. Okay, do we have everything we need? Yes. To make a coconut flask, yes. Now we go to... right here, antidote. Here it is. I love that he wrote antidote right on it. We have antidoted ourselves. And is this a coconut flask? Like, no, I don't think you can use it a second time. How great is that? Let's see. Poison, done. He's also almost completely thirsted. What is... You're starving if you haven't eaten. What are you parched? What's the thirst version of starving? I was trying to think of this the other day. Let's climb this tree. Let's grab this coconut. You know what, Drew? I'm on the case. What if you looked up and just opened your mouth? It would be there. But we have something better. Hey, don't roll away, please. There we go. Yep. Drop it. Alright, that's a little bit. Let's make that, let's make the knife. There's some yucca. Some yucca. Do this one. What's this here? Fruit. I love it. Automatically eat that. Okay, that's good. A lot of water in that fruit. Okay, let's get our yucca chopped here. Our nice supply of fibrous leaves. Watching on my little monitors there, lag doesn't seem too bad. Reality is only a few seconds ahead of the stream. That's good. Alright, let's see. We'll make another lashing so that we can then make the knife. I forgot you needed a stick for that. That's interesting. I guess I can see where the stick comes into play. Okay. So we got that. I bet if we made like a pickaxe or something, we could mine rocks out of that. Let's grab some coconuts, replenish our supply back home. Because we're here until the storm is over. You can see the house from there. Hey, I can see my house from here. But I can. I can see this house from here. That's great. I can see my house from here. Is there a coconut up there before you waste your time climbing it? There isn't, Drew. Should have looked first. I had a nice financial writing milestone this month. I had the most writing income I have ever made, and posted that to a writing group and got like hundreds of congratulations. It was really nice. You know, it takes 2 seconds most of the time to be nice to someone, and it really does help. I mean, you know, even now, or especially now, I would say, with things the way they are, and you know, we have even less interaction with each other than normal. You know, you shouldn't need the validation of complete strangers on the internet. That's absolutely true. That doesn't mean it doesn't feel good when someone says, hey, something good happened to you. I'm happy about that. It's still pretty great. I try to do it for other people as much as I can. And it's cool to have people do it for me. Be happy for me is awesome. All right. I say that we are going to check out these wrecks before we head back. We don't have probably a lot of inventory space, but we could leave stuff on the beach and come back and get it later. Let's not re-poison ourselves, Drew. You know rocks are important, though. We know they're here. I don't like the looks of that thing. Stay away from that. I wonder what it was that poisoned us in the first place. Can't you just climb over this, Drew? Come on. Just jump. Oh, okay. He did. That's all I had to do was ask. Open that. Wow. A hammer. A refined hammer. Vehicle filter part. Jeez. What would we even do with it? Gyrocopter and a flare gun. Well, let's see. I have the stupid fishing bobber. Oi. I'm gonna put this stuff on the beach. Oh, come on. You were underwater for about half a second. You don't need to gulp that much, Drew. You're a Navy man. You can handle it. Alright, let's, on the beach here. There we go. Let's drop the... I think we should bring that back. I could make another bobber. Okay. Let's head back in. What time is it? 1300. Alright, I want to leave 1500, 1600 at the latest. I do want the rest of the stuff that was in this locker, though. The large one. Oh, you don't even have to go in. You can. Oh, yeah, you do. Hey, out of the way. Whoop. Now we need you open again. Okay, thank you. Yeah, get this stuff. Flare gun. Come on. You know that's gonna be good. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, but there is another wreck here. Let's drop this stuff off on the beach. You know, I see stuff online every day, and you know, various interactions, and I just want to say, you know, geez, it's decency is like an unlimited resource. You can do it to everybody, and you don't run out of it. People can be so, and I don't mean the super trolly stuff, you know, but just in general, like, you know, how many times do I see this where there's an internet posting or something on Reddit or somewhere like, hey, I played this game and I loved it. And then there'll be a whole bunch of people like, hey, yeah, I love that game too. And then invariably somebody will have to come in and go, well, I didn't like it. I thought it sucked. Okay, great. Thanks for sharing. Like, this is a group of people talking about how they liked that thing. Why do we need to know you don't like it? What do you think? Your opinion is that important? I thought there was another big wreck here. I guess this is a different island? What? I mean, it's gotta be. Okay, then. I guess we're all set. Should I kill this crab? I think the answer to that is yes. Before I leave, I'm killing this giant crab. Make this spear. Not the hammer. Damn it. Drew, the spear. Okay, we're going to kill the giant crab before we leave. There he is. He was nice. He just hung around. Hey, I'll be here when you're ready to kill me. Okay? Just hanging out. Look at him. He's friendly. He's happy. Now he's dinner. Oh, whoa. He's not friendly anymore. Alright. Whoa. I'm a little worried about how much damage these guys might do if they actually get to me. But he didn't. Because the little crabs will hurt you if you step on them. They don't hurt you for much. We're going to have to probably cook that right away, but it's still good. Let's get the paddle out. Anything else we want to grab while we're here? Coconut? Sure. Since we didn't go to another wreck, let's get these coconuts. Hopefully, when we get back home, our water systems will be all filled up. I realize why I keep calling it water system. There's a company near here. I won't use the correct company name. I'll call it Fred. And it's like Fred's Water Systems. And I just thought, whenever I see his truck, their trucks, and I was like, oh, here's Fred and his water systems. I wonder, like, it sounds like it's incredibly complex. These water systems. I'm sure it's just, you know, hot water heater. Oh, don't flip the boat over, please, Drew. Don't rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over. Yes. Spoken song lyrics from the 70s. Another thing you can count on. Let's get in. Let's fly above it somehow. And, you know, operate the raft whenever you're ready to let me do that, game. And that's an interesting noise you made there, too. Okay. It's actually harder to accidentally go to the wrong island now because we can see our house on it. So there's like a structure that we can follow. And take a drink here. Drew, did you run aground? You did. Can you work this out? Because we got to get going. Are we out? There we go. Hey, just because he's a Navy man doesn't mean he knows how to operate a raft. I do remember... I haven't done a sea story in a while. I do remember getting to boot camp in San Diego, where they don't even have boot camp anymore. And there were a lot of things I remember about that, but the specific thing I'm going to talk about is swim training. So you have to be in the Navy, at least when I was in, you have to be able to tread water for a certain period of time. You have to be able to swim at a certain speed. You have to be able to learn how to use your pants as a flotation device. That's why they're bell-bottomed, so you can take them off over your boots. And when the week to do the swim training was coming up, many guys in my boot camp company were very nervous because they did not know how to swim. And basically, they give you a brief chance to figure it out, and then you're out. And these guys are very stressed out, like, oh my God, I don't know how to swim. And I wanted to say, guys, it's the Navy. Did you not see this coming into the picture here? Water was going to be a factor. But nope, this was a non-trivial amount of my company. It was about maybe 10, 15 guys. Didn't know how to swim. Most of them washed out right there. I need to find water, says Drew, while surrounded by water. Yes, I know. It's seawater. He can't drink that. The lifeboats, I mentioned in a previous episode that one of my first jobs in the Navy was packing lifeboats. And one of the things they put in the lifeboats is a desalinization kit so that you can take your seawater and turn it into drinking water. Obviously, a limited amount of usages. There's also a rainwater collection bag so that you can collect rainwater for drinking. Drew, as soon as we get there, buddy, we can give you a nice drink. And we're gonna have a cookout by the sunset, or possibly cookout under the stars by the time we get there. But it was important to cure the poison and not have that go on as like a multi-day nonsense thing, because like we did last time, where last time we didn't even know what to do. This time I knew exactly what to do. So that's, it's progress. This is a new musical cue, or it's one that doesn't come up very often. Now I'm thinking I have heard it once before, and I think I said, this is a new musical cue the last time too. But it's definitely not a common one. Alright, unfortunately, it's going to get real dark here. Trying to pull into this lagoon. Ooh, the star's coming out. Look at this. Another bird. That thing works great. Okay. This is always hard. I gotta, like, two-hand this here. There we go. Okay. Grab the raft, please, Drew. Let's get that on the shore. It's incredibly important. Okay. I think it's on the shore. It's so dark, it's hard to tell. Okay, you can drop the paddle. Okay. Okay, Drew, drop that coconut. How many coconuts am I dropping here? A lot. I guess I did bring back a lot. I had no idea I brought that many coconuts. That's crazy. Some might even say, that's nuts. Alright, let's pick up these and these. And it occurs to me now that I probably should have checked the water system first. Okay, how hungry is he? Not terrible. How are these? Excuse me. There was like a big ass storm. You're gonna tell me that storm wasn't over here? The island was right over there. Oh, I'm a bit cheesed about this. Alright. Very well then. I think I'd like to get a fire going and cook these meats. I'm just a little worried this fire isn't gonna last. Look at that, little bit left. Not much. I haven't had a fire go out. We'll find out. I kind of feel like there might be a way to add fuel to a fire. Campfire to extinguish. Let's just put the meat on. You know what? If it doesn't work, then we're not incredibly hungry anyway. Let's see if we can... Is there any wood left? Because I'm wondering if we can add fuel. I've cut down like every decent tree on this island. I'm very grateful for this moonlight to let me keep working here a bit. I may not have chopped this whole thing up. Maybe I did. I'm hoping the trees in the middle do regrow. I would understand why they wouldn't. To force you to keep moving. Or that they would grow back slowly. Hey, here we go. Let's chop at this. Hopefully that fire just doesn't go out. You can pick up a trunk? Interesting. Wonder what you do with a trunk. Something big, presumably. House foundation, maybe. Give me the rest of these sticks, man. Okay. Back to the fire. Do we see it burning? I want to keep those home fires burning over there. Now this is the Stranded Deep music. This one I hear all the time. Oh, I'm a little worried about the fire. I turned into Bill Cosby there for some reason. I'm a little worried about the fire and the burning. Yep. What happened to our meat? Ruined? Nope. Okay. Empty campfire? I can't destroy this with something attached. Okay, but I could just make another one. Like... There we go. Pick up the kindling. Light the fire. Don't give me this not lighting of the fire. Oh, I'm not holding the kindling. There we go. That campfire lasted a very long time. I think this is only the second one we've made. This kindling apparently lasts forever. Okay, hopefully this is cooking still now. And now we just wait. Can make another bobber. Since I screwed up my bobber. Or I left it. I didn't screw it up, I left it. I think those are over here. Yep. Once we have this meat, then I'll send him to bed. We'll be done. I feel like this was a very successful episode. You know, we suddenly had a problem we had to solve, but we solved it, and it didn't take 3 episodes to do it. I hear you. Bats. Your time is coming. Don't attack me, though. I do wonder if they attack you. You know, in the aggressive version of the game. Let's, the peacefulness of fishing. Now, I don't think they're showing it. No, they're not. In the real ocean, you would see, if your eyes adjusted enough to the darkness, you would see a lot of little glowing lights. At least if you were in the Pacific, as the bioluminescence of the algae and stuff would be out there, and that's pretty great. Oh! Did we got something? All we got was a broken line. Hey, our food cooked. Okay, let's get the bobber back. Let's head back without getting poisoned. That's the goal. And let's grab some cooked meat. Cooked. I can't believe though the water didn't fill. That's outrageous. In that I'm outraged. Okay, how's he look? No poison. We'll do one more coconut here. Because, you know, you need your last dose of grab it, drink it, drop it. All right. I think that's good. I think, oh, let's cut our fire here. Good. Okay. I'm going to drop a save. And I'm going to call that an episode. I think this has been very productive. A nice, serene episode, really, despite being poisoned. I thought it was a very relaxed, low-stress episode. Next time, I'd really like to get back to some housework. Now that we have this great hammer to work with. I mean, geez, look at this. This is never going to break. So let's just drop that there so we know it's right there, right outside our bed. So thanks very much for watching. Look forward to working on this again, and Drew and I will see you next time.